Hey guys, I am back with another update. This time it is version 2.5 for review, and this one is a big one. It is launching right now and it is on sale for the next week, so get it while you can. This is update as widgets, presets, subtasks, search, and tags. It is huge. As you can see right here, here's one of the widgets on my lock screen, and here's a control widget on the lock screen as well. If I long press this guy, it will actually take me right into the new creation modal, which is super powerful. And you guys will notice that I'm actually still on iOS 18. That is going to change. This is the last build that will support iOS 18. I am ready to update my phone to 26 or to 27. Wink, wink. All right, so check this out. There's this new date button, and if you tap on it, it does what it did before, but you can also swipe on it. So if I want to do something on Thursday, I can just swipe all the way there. If I want to do something tomorrow, swipe like that. There is also this new date, or I'm calling it time bar. It is super powerful because it's basically morning, afternoon, and evening. So if I want to do something tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., it automatically switches to 9 a.m. and then I can fine tune it. So if I want to do it at 7:45, boom, it's now 7:45. And let's say I can just say get up, and then I hit save. And you can see, boom, tomorrow it now says get up. If I want to do another thing for today, I can say something, and then I can say 6 p.m. and then it's kind of getting late. So if I change this to 11 p.m., boom, something, oh, I accidentally put it for tomorrow. Let me move that back over. Tuesday, it animates back up. And then the lock screen widgets should also update here in a sec. My phone is a little slow. It's an iPhone 12 mini, so give it a sec. But you should see all the widgets update just like that. And then that means, yeah, this one's updated as well. So the widgets update, super powerful. Another really big update is presets. So if I come over here to presets, you can actually see them all. By default, you won't have any, so you won't see this button. So to actually make one, you go into settings and you can see presets at the top. You can see how many calendar and lists are in your preset. If whatever changes, they happen automatically. As you can see right here, changes are saved automatically. So if you just have the first one, default, you won't even notice any difference. It should behave just the same. But if you actually come here and hit the plus button, it will duplicate it. So let's just do it. I'll make one called test. This is now a test preset. It has the same calendars and lists as the one I just did, but then I can come over here and then I can just say I turn off all my reminders, and then boom, the app is like way empty. And then I can come over here and hit search or hit presets and go to default, and you can see everything will just animate in. Really nice. Another really cool thing is you can see if I pull this down, there's this new search functionality. So if I do that, a search pops in, and then I can click on, you can see different tags, you can hit search. Let me show you how I use this with Agenda. So I've been using this to kind of keep track of my tasks to do for this app. And you can see I have quite a bit in here. And the app is still running pretty smooth with all these, which is also a big update and a big improvement in this update. But if I go to search, this is where it gets really powerful. I started tagging things as bug or fix. So if I go to bug, you can see it automatically animates really nicely to all the things #bug. And it's like, hey, I want to fix a bug on the Mac. I can dive into it a little bit deeper. And then I can even search the filtered, which is super powerful. So if I actually type bad, you can see it finds the one that says bad bug. And by the way, I fixed it, so don't worry there. Also, you might be wondering, Mac app, what? Yep, I'm working on a native Mac app that should be releasing soon. I have it all ready to go, just waiting for it to go on the App Store to get approved by Apple. So look forward to that. So yeah, there's search, there's tags. Oh, last thing I want to show you guys is if I come here. So right now, if I create a new item, it's going to put it in my inbox, which is my default list. But if I click on this guy, I can actually hit the dots here and go create new, and that will create a new item with the same time and same list. So this will be in this list, and I can say something like, hey, and then save it, and you can see it gets popped right there. So one thing I wanted to show you is there's now subtasks. I'll probably implement a better way to actually do this on mobile. It's really fast on the keyboard or on the Mac. But right now, if you just do left bracket, right bracket, space, it automatically creates a markdown list. And then you can just type something, you can type something else, and you can see that they're right there. What's cool about this is you can actually just tap on it to cross them out. And you can tap another one to cross that one out. You can actually, there's a new icon that shows you that you have subtasks. It's very, very cool. And you can even swipe left and right on these to indent them. So you can actually have bulleted lists, numbered lists, subtasks. These are called like checklists. You can have them listed. You can indent them, unindent them, all that jazz. Another really cool thing, like I was saying, is on this date bar, I can actually take this and move it to another item, just like that, really fast. This reset button, what it does is it removes the time and resets the date to whatever the previous date was, like the current date. So for example, we're on Wednesday, so all this is going to do is take you back to Wednesday. It just removes the time. But if I were to change this and then set this to 6 p.m., hitting the reset button, it's not going to set it to Saturday. It will put it back to the last known date. So it kind of just resets the time, which is really cool. So we covered widgets, we covered presets, we covered search and tags, we covered subtasks. One cool thing that I want to show you is this checkbox now. It kind of has this beautiful animation. And you can see here that you can actually check, 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 and then uncheck, 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 and it has a nice animation. I didn't really want to do it on that one. I'm not sure if I have a good example of something I can check off and then uncheck really quick. But the items don't actually move until you wait like a second. So you can actually check them all off, and you can just go do, 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 all in order, and it animates nicely and then moves. So it's a little enhancement there. And I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Send me an email, leave a review, share it with a friend, and I will see you guys in the next one.